Hi, it's Phil Badura here from Action Coach Business Steps, and today we want to talk about the sales funnel blueprint. So what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel, also known as a marketing funnel, is a visual representation of the customer journey from their initial awareness of your product or service to then making a purchasing decision. Think of it as being the conceptual framework used by businesses to understand and optimize the various stages that potential customers go through before becoming paying customers. And if you understand the AIDA principle, you can use this for creating your sales funnel. If you don't understand the AIDA principle, I encourage you to Google AIDA principle, and that will help you understand what the AIDA principle is. The first stage, the A part of AIDA, is about awareness. So it's important here to create the awareness of your products and services that will then lead those potential customers into your sales funnel. And there's a number of different strategies that you can use for creating awareness. The first one is to have a catchy headline. So what's a catchy headline that will attract their attention? And then with that catchy headline, one of the other strategies is to really identify your target market and then use targeted marketing to then get them into the top of that funnel as well. Think about traditional marketing, things like radio, TV, newspapers. Don't forget they are still relevant, but you need to consider how relevant it is for your particular business or industry. What's really popular today is the digital marketing. So digital marketing is about posting to all the social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, even TikTok, as well as the more obvious digital marketing, which is your website and Google. So think about how can you create the awareness to get those potential customers into the top of your sales funnel. The next area of the AIDA principle is interest. So this is the interest stage. And this is where once you've gained their awareness, and you need to then move them into keep reading, building that interest in your product or service. So some methods to capture and maintain the interest for potential customers will be to, firstly, identify a common problem. What's a common problem that those potential customers may be trying to solve? It's then generating some content around that problem that will really arouse their interest and move them forward into the next stage. You could also use lead magnets here. And a lead magnet is, again, some information, something that they would sign up to receive to get them into the top of that sales funnel as well. And then also encourage engagement, getting them to comment on any of your social media posts, getting them to ask questions. So that's the interest stage. And then the next stage that we move them into is the D in AIDA, which is the decision stage. Now, with the decision, this is where you have been able to identify the problem. You're now starting to offer some solutions that will then help them make the decision. So some strategies to look at here will be about identifying the benefits. What are the benefits of purchasing your product or your service? It's important here in identifying those benefits to also add some valuable information. something that they can cherish and take away with, something that will help them make that decision. Another strategy is to include, reviews and testimonials of previous customers and what they've found to be the benefits that have helped them solving their problems. And then another area that you could also consider is incentives to purchase. So think about some of the businesses that you've gone into. What incentives are they actually offering to buy? And can you use those type of incentives? For example, it might be sales, having a sales promotion. It might be if you buy today, get 15% off. And there's a number of other incentives that I'm sure that would work for you in your business. The final part of A is the action stage. So this is where you're wanting them to actually take action, make that purchase. And this is where it's important, think about the strategies of converting those customers into actual buyers is having a clear call to action. What is it that you actually want them to do? And the second area for that action is you need to make it easy for them to buy from you. Make it easy to buy your products and services, whether it's online, whether it's through offering payment terms. It may be having different credit card facilities, for example. And then the last section of the sales funnel is about the retention stage. So once you've got a customer, how do you then keep that customer? And the strategies that you really need to be considering here for retaining and fostering repeat purchases is to provide that wow experience. Think about your customer service. Have you trained your team in how to deliver great customer service and that wow experience? And then another strategy is to then stay in regular contact. And you can do this through marketing campaigns, you can do it through email campaigns. And what's most important here is, does that customer know exactly all of the products and or services that you actually provide? This is how you then create that sales funnel. You bring your customers through the funnel at each stage, and how you continue to then service and retain those customers for life. So what I really encourage the audience here is to implement a sales blueprint in your business. If you'd like to know more on how to identify and develop your own sales funnel, please book a call with me by following the link below. Bye now.